Hello everyone, this is Jeff, and it is Sunday, January 13th, 2013. And today what I would like to talk about is the guiding principle, or the prime directive of libertarianism, which is the non-initiation of force, or the non-aggression principle. And today I would like to discuss how far that principle extends past human life. Now, to begin, I really love the non-aggression principle, and I have to say that already, before I ever heard about libertarianism, that principle was at, my core belief system. And that's why it was very easy for me to transition over to the Libertarian Party. Now, before I ever heard of libertarianism, really, I basically wavered back and forth between the Republicans and the Democrats. And it was, hold your nose and choose between the lesser of two evils. So, back when George Bush W. was president, we were embroiled in the Iraq War, and it was obviously very upsetting. And so at the time, I was very hardcore liberal. And I remember I was watching the Colbert Report, and he had this guy on, this Republican congressman from Texas, Ron Paul. And I was like, oh God, a Republican. All right, I don't feel like changing the channel. I'll just sit there and listen to it. And I was absolutely blown away by this man. I couldn't believe what was coming out of his mouth. I had never, ever heard a politician speak this way. It was absolutely amazing. We shouldn't attack other countries, and this meddling will come back on us. We'll have blowback. We shouldn't have an empire. We shouldn't, engage in nation building and attacking those who didn't hurt us in the first place. Like I said, I had never, ever heard a politician speak like this, and I was really blown away. And so, thank goodness for YouTube. God bless YouTube. I was able to investigate this man, and really it was not difficult to make that transition over to libertarianism. So more about the non-aggression principle. Like I say, I had already felt this way in my heart. And long before I was ever a libertarian, I was a vegetarian, because I believed that these principles extended beyond humans and applied to animals as well. So I've been libertarian for about 4 years, and I've been vegetarian for nearly 14 years now. And so my question to all of you guys, my fellow libertarians, is how do you see this principle? Do you see it extending to the animals? Because I can see both sides of the fence here. Like, I can see people saying that it's my right, I should have the liberty to hunt and to fish and to have farms. But I think on the other side of it, that we do have much aggression towards the animals, and I think that, I don't want to go into it, but needless to say, what they go through, those animals on the factory farms, is, nothing less than a horror movie. I mean, it's really, really heartbreaking. And so, like I say, my question to all you guys is, should that be allowed? Should that be part of liberty? Should we be allowed to have aggression towards animals? Now, to be totally fair, I'm not a vegan. I'm an ovo-lacto vegetarian. So I do eat eggs sometimes. I try to make sure that they're free-range eggs, but like when you go out to a restaurant, that's really difficult. And I do eat cheese. I eat cheese like pretty much each and every day. And life without cheese is kind of no life to live. I was pretty much vegan for about 8 to 9 months, and it was really, really difficult. I really missed cheese. And I kind of worried that if I keep doing this, I might totally go the other way and just start eating meat again. And maybe, that's just my way of reconciling it and justifying it. I mean, my hope, my aim is to be vegan someday. When I look at other prominent libertarians, like Stefan Molyneux, prominent anarchist libertarian, he's vegetarian and his wife is, and I imagine his daughter is too. And on the other side, Peter Schiff, he's mentioned meat before, so I don't think he's vegetarian. So definitely, there's a difference, and I think, they don't push their views on the others, which is fantastic non-aggression principle. So anyway, my question to all you guys, and I really do hope you comment, because I'd really like to hear what you have to say, is, do you, as a libertarian, do you eat meat, and do you think that non-aggression principle extends to the animals? So anyways, everyone, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing what you have to say. Bye-bye.